Imagine walking through an ancient castle, where every shadow holds a secret and every whisper tells a story. Today, we're not just visiting any castle. We're stepping into a place where unexplained events have been recorded for centuries. A fortress with tales so strange, you won't find them in any history book. This isn't your typical ghost tour. We're venturing into the heart of Glamis Castle in Ireland, often called the most haunted castle in the world. But beyond the well-known legends, there are lesser-told stories of strange lights, disembodied voices, and objects moving on their own, witnessed by countless visitors and even its modern-day owners. We're going to explore the stories that have been kept quiet until now. Our journey begins in the castle's most infamous room, the Bloody Chapel. While many know the tragic story of the feuding brothers that gave the chapel its name, few have heard about the unexplained phenomena that followed. For decades, caretakers reported a chilling, persistent cold spot that would appear and disappear without reason. Even on the warmest summer days, they'd hear what sounded like faint, sorrowful chanting in a language no one could identify, a sound that modern recording equipment has consistently failed to capture, leaving investigators baffled. It's as if the chapel itself is trapped in a loop, replaying a moment of profound sadness that defies scientific explanation. Was it just a draft, or the lingering energy of a centuries-old tragedy? Next, we descend into the castle's oubliette, a horrifying dungeon where prisoners were forgotten. The story of the countless skeletons discovered here is well documented, but what isn't widely known are the recurring reports from paranormal investigators who have spent the night. Multiple teams, working independently over the years, have documented a strange, sulfur-like smell that materializes out of nowhere, accompanied by a sudden feeling of overwhelming dread. They describe it as a primal fear, a sense that something ancient and malevolent is watching them from the darkness. Even more disturbing are the electronic voice phenomena, or EVPs, which have captured a recurring, guttural whispers saying a single word: "Get out." Who or what is issuing this warning? But perhaps the most puzzling enigma of Glamis Castle is the story of the Red Lady. While many haunted castles have a spectral lady, this one is different. She isn't tied to a single tragic event. Instead, she appears before moments of great change or turmoil for the castle's owners. She was reportedly seen by the Darby family just before a devastating fire in the 1920s. More recently, the current owner described seeing a fleeting vision of a woman in red just days before a section of the ancient wall unexpectedly collapsed. She doesn't seem to be a warning, rather, she's an omen, a silent observer linked to the fate of the castle itself. Is she a guardian, a portent of doom, or something else entirely? Her origins remain a complete mystery, a ghost story without a beginning. Now, we move away from Glamis Castle to another fortress shrouded in mystery, Chillingham Castle in England. Deep famous for its blue boy, the story you probably haven't heard is about the White Pantry ghost. This tale is not one of terror, but of profound sadness. In the 19th century, a footman was guarding the castle's silver in a small pantry. He fell asleep on the job and, upon waking and finding the silver gone, took his own life out of fear of being accused. The twist: the silver was found a few days later. It had been moved by another servant for cleaning. Ever since, visitors and staff have reported seeing a frail, pale figure in the pantry, wringing his hands in despair. He never interacts, never threatens. He just appears, lost in his eternal grief. Is it a psychic imprint left by a moment of intense emotion? A soul who doesn't know he's been vindicated? Let's travel to Houska Castle in Slovenia, a fortress built into the mouth of a cave. Its most famous resident was a rebellious knight named Erzem Luger. The official story is that he was betrayed and killed by a cannonball while using the lavatory, but a local legend offers a stranger, more supernatural explanation that you won't find in the guidebooks. It's said that Erzem practiced ancient rituals within the castle's hidden cave network, seeking immortality. The legend claims he didn't truly die. Instead, his spirit became one with the stone of the castle, forever bound to its walls. Locals have long whispered that on stormy nights, you can hear his laughter echoing from the cave. not as a ghost, but as the castle itself, mocking those who think they can conquer it. Could this be more than just folklore? Some geologists have noted unusual acoustic properties in the cave, but none can explain the sound of laughter. Back in Scotland, at Glamis Castle, the childhood home of the Queen Mother, there's a secret that goes beyond the famous legend of the monster of Glamis. It's the story of the Grey Lady's Chapel. While many know the ghost of Lady Jana Douglas, the Grey Lady, who haunts the clock tower, few know that within the castle is a small, hidden chapel that is permanently sealed. According to castle archives and handed-down staff stories, this room was the site of a forbidden ritual performed in the 17th century. After the ritual went horribly wrong, the room was sealed, and the family chaplain declared it a place of incalculable evil that must never be opened. No one knows what the ritual was for, or what was unleashed. Staff are forbidden from trying to find it, and its location is a closely guarded secret. What could be so terrifying that a room would be bricked up and stricken from all official plans? For over 400 years? Now think about this. Are these just stories, tricks of the mind in old, creaky buildings? Or are these castles, with their centuries of intense human drama of life, death, love, and betrayal, somehow recording these events, playing them back for those who are sensitive enough to notice? What if a haunted place isn't just about ghosts, but about the very stones remembering the past? The line between history, legend, and the paranormal is often blurred, and in these ancient castles, that line seems to disappear completely. From the sorrowful chanting in the bloody chapel to the sealed room at Glamis, these stories challenge our understanding of the world. They remind us that there are some mysteries that history books can't explain, and that science has yet to solve. What do you think is happening in these ancient places? If you're fascinated by the unexplained and love exploring the world's greatest mysteries, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. We have so many more strange and forgotten stories to share with you. Thanks for joining us on this journey into the unknown. Until next time, keep questioning.